Ah. All right. And people, what is happening, YouTube? How's everybody doing today? It's December 4th. Is it December? Oh, crap. It's December 13th. So happy Hanukkah to everybody out there. Yeah, December 3rd. No, it's December 20th. Damn, I got my days mixed up. It is December 20th, the last day of Hanukkah. What is happening, everybody? It is Craig Harris, the Messiah. Box 1, your aggregate Ayatollah, the man that brings you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but a little more truth. So what is happening? Like I said, it's the last day of Hanukkah, and tomorrow is the winter solstice. I'm sorry. So with the winter solstice, that will be the longest day of the winter. Okay. Once we hit Friday, on the backside, we'll be getting closer to spring, and that's all that counts right now. Just waiting for the room to kind of fill up a little bit. Want to say what's going on, what's happening. So, Guardian Legends, can you be the Pope of PS4? Absolutely, absolutely. So all you have to do is declare yourself the Pope, and then tell nothing but the truth, and that's all you can do, brother. So. But what is happening out there? So all the people around the world, from the East Coast to the West Coast, to Australia, to Greenland, to where else are we at? I mean, the podcast is all around the world. I mean, it is truly international, ladies and gentlemen. It is truly international. So, yeah, my goodness, yeah. Shout out, yeah, just got a tweet here. Shout out to the folks listening over in the Philippines. Shout out to the people listening in Japan. All the people that are listening that are part of the armed services. Appreciate your service. Shout out to all the subs for coming. Like I said, would not be here without you. I do appreciate you all being here. Truly, because you can go anywhere. I mean, my podcasts are at noon Eastern time. And the fact that you all show up for them, whether you're listening to me at the gym, at work, on your lunch break, if you're going to listen live, if you're going to listen later, I do appreciate you all being here. So, yeah, shout out, yeah, everybody. So that is today. Some news came out, some Xbox news came out. What's going on, Sick Humor? How you doing, brother? So let's see here. We'll get it cracking here. Got to kind of wake up myself. I've been playing Mass Effect 3 on the Xbox, and lo and behold, when I started playing, the enhanced thing on Xbox updated. 3 is now enhanced. We'll get into that. So what's going on there, Mighty Mouse? So how you doing? So we got the Pope of PS4 here, Guardian Legends. Yeah, Porter Rock. Yeah, I'm affectionately calling him Prophet Rock 77. So, but yeah, big shout out to Porter Rock. He's planning on having a podcast later on tonight. Hopefully everybody can join over there. Hopefully I get an invite. I saw Sick. He may be able to join, and maybe hopefully Kratos Claus. So big shout out to Kratos and Sick Humor, all you brothers, Jay Barry, Porter Rock. They came by and Crunk Girl, all came by the winners. Excuse me, the winners podcast the other day, which ironically is the most viewed video that's been on my channel. So like I said, that is, I do appreciate that. That is the winners podcast. Let's go back. This came out the day after, maybe it was Saturday afternoon, maybe it was after MPD came out. So that was the winners podcast. That is what winning sounds like. Nobody bragging. Everybody just like, okay, everybody's ready to move on. So, so he could be the Pope of PS4. That's fine. He just has to tell the truth of the PS4. So, so there you go. The Pope is playing Uncharted 4. So what? He's on a PS4 game. That's a good thing. So that is good. So yeah, like I said, I'm playing Mass Effect right now on the Xbox, and I'm gonna go ahead and play Quantum Break on the Xbox. Then I may jump on to Cuphead. Well, what's going on out there, everybody? So I got some games to play on there. Then by the time I'm done with that, those PS4 exclusives should start hitting, whether it's Monster Hunter or something like that. So you know how that is, folks. You know how it is. So, but nevertheless, that's what I'm doing right now. Monster Hunter, which I'm still leery about buying. Definitely buying Shadow of the Colossus. I think that comes out in February. So that probably is the next PS4 game I'm really going to jump on. I still got to beat Hellblade. I still got to play Neo. So I got a backlog over there. So it's good for me. Got a backlog. The reason I'm doing this one today is more than likely, I'm saying more than likely, this may be my last podcast of the year. I may do one more the day after Christmas because I do have to work Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, get that extra money. But that day after Christmas, I may go ahead and do it. So yeah, Shadow of Colossus for me is ahead of Monster Hunter. Nothing wrong with Monster Hunter though. So nothing wrong. I will get there eventually, but I just got so much to play and a lot of family coming in and stuff like that. So so I will not really be able to play a heck of a whole lot till after Christmas anyway. That's just kind of the way things are shaping for me. But nevertheless, let's keep it moving here. The train's gonna keep on rolling. So we'll move into some of the news. So we'll get into the PUBG patch. This is Xbox news, okay? The PUBG patch has hit, and it allegedly, let's see if I can screen share it. Playing this game, this is for the people who are playing the game. PUBG allegedly has a, I guess they added the frames per second are better now. So I guess it's playing what, 12 frames per second? So let's see, PUBG update Xbox X. So okay, this is from Polygon. This is from Polygon. So let me go ahead and screen share this. This just came out about 20 hours ago, give or take. So we'll screen share this. So geez, yeah. Now I'm screen sharing right now. Hopefully everybody can see this. This is updated December 9th. Yeah, this came out yesterday around noon. So the first patch on Xbox One takes aim at performance issues. So I'm not playing this game. It's in preview mode. I would not pay to play this game until it is ready to play like every other game. You pretty much are paying to be a glorified beta tester for this game. So apparently, though, the game does not run good. The game does not look good, but they've improved the graphics and performance, which, I mean, again, if they have, great. Great for this game, great for the people that are playing it. So but this is done. They say it's let's see here. So it's first pass visually and performance improvements with slightly improved anti-aliasing on launch, Xbox Ones and Xbox One S. So this is fine. So like I said, the sluggishness last week when game preview, I guess when this game hit, was especially disappointing. And they changed the way, I guess you can map your joystick now. It says that the riding a motorcycle are no longer inverted. So, and which if I were to play, I play when I'm using vehicles, everything's inverted. So I would have probably liked the default mode on that. But it doesn't matter. This is for the people who went out and bought the game. And it's been improved. So yeah, the game launched on the 12th, and it's already been It's been 1 week and 1 day. They've already got their first update. So have to wait and see if they keep on with these updates. So this is fine. I mean, I got no problem with this at all. Shout out to the people that went out and bought it. The patch did go live this morning. So if you haven't downloaded the patch yet, go ahead and download it. This is if you bought it. Again, I'm not buying it. People have tweeted me. People have messaged me on Xbox. I'm not buying this game. If you offer it as a gift, I would not take it. You know, I'm not going to play a game that pretty much is not finished. That's just me, though. So, but this seems like the people have been enjoying it. It seems to me they just a week ago, not even a week ago, 30 hours ago, they were bragging about how much fun they were having playing the game. They didn't care about the graphics or the frame rate. They were just talking about the game, which is what you should be talking about. Their whole power narrative, and I'll get into this later on, their whole power narrative is gone. One, because they lost MPD, which I've always said that was the shot through the heart. But overall, their own people, again, people have screenshotted them saying they don't care about the graphics, they don't care about the frames, they're having fun. So that's all that people, they got to remember, people hold them to that. So, but yeah, so this is for PUBG. And again, I don't know what a PUBG is. To me, a pub is somewhere I go get my fries and I go hit on an Irish girl at the pub, so, but that's what a pub is to me. But the people who are enjoying it, hopefully they go get this update and they can enjoy it a little bit more, because it's going to help them out a little bit more, and that's what counts, is the game, is the game. So they had major lag on it, and they fixed it. This helps that. This helps that, and so the main thing is that it does help. And as long as it helps, that's what we're here for, ladies and gentlemen. That's a good thing. As gamers, we want the games to play good. We want them to be enjoyable. I get the game's only $30, but with that said, that's just the way it is. So that is just the way it is. So hopefully people go ahead and play the game. So and enjoy the game. So yeah, we are having a good time here. What does everybody think about the PUBG update? So is anybody, yes, suit? Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I mean, I'm not. Yeah, it's a bad build. I'm not here to say that it's bad. So I'm not here to say that it's a bad thing. I mean, the people who are damage controlling it is sad. So yeah, it's a bad CPU game. Shout out to Ryan the Professional. Apparently, PUBG is heavily CPU based, so it's really never going to run good. But I guess it's running a little bit better. So the patch PUBG drops to 1 frame per second. Are you serious? That's terrible. That is terrible. So, oh man, well, yeah, I definitely want to be getting it, because if it's going to run 1 frame, handle that. So I'm definitely not buying it. So the 62 scene is running a lot smoother. Well, it had to run a little bit better. It had to do a little bit more than what it was doing. So, but I digress. We're not here to mock it. We're not here to make fun of it. We're here to play the game. So let's move. I don't know if you all saw this. F1 is on Xbox, and let's see, Eurogamer. So let's see exactly what's happening here. So now apparently, let's see here. That's 24. Well, I'm trying to find it. I'm pretty sure Digital Foundry did a F1 comparison. Let's see here. I'm just going to type it in. Digital Foundry F1 2017 Xbox X versus Pro. Now, I don't know if you all have seen this. So, but let's see. That's November 3rd. Yeah, I can't find it. Oh well, allegedly, and I don't want to pull it up on the there's GT Sport versus Forza, blah blah blah. All right. Well, I can't find it on here now, but well, let's see here. How does Call of Duty? Yeah. So yeah, I can't find it. Well, go figure. I mean, it's here on YouTube as a graphics comparison and stuff like that. Um, allegedly, the pro version looks better. If anybody has seen this, and that the Xbox version checkerboarded. Let me see if I can just pull that up for everybody. So let's see here. Now my computer is acting crazy. So here we go. Checkerboard 4K F1 2017. So, yeah, here we go. Now, this is shout out to Matt's Gaming. So I'm just going to share this screen. So everybody, I'm not going to play the video because I don't want it to be flagged. I'm just going to show you all what he. So, because this is the beast, and I just want you to look at the heading here. F1, if you all can, I'm screen sharing this. This is shout out to Matt's Gaming. F1 2017 runs at checkerboard 4K at 60 FPS on Xbox, close to PC experience. Now, here's what he doesn't say. The shadow qualities, the way the cars are looking and stuff like that, PlayStation. The Xbox version of this game runs better, performs better. It stays on 60 a lot better than it does. But the Xbox version don't look as good, and it's checkerboarded 4K. Now, this is, and now you can see the damage control here, lazy devs, Madden 18 running true 4K, blah, blah, blah. It's running 4K 60 on the Pro as well. So, yeah, so this is compromised. This is a checkerboarded 4K game. So this is one of these things that these front row riders do not understand. Now, I'm screen sharing this, and I'm going to go ahead and get out of here because, for all I know, they'll flag that content. It is funny as hell. That's one of the funniest things I've seen in my damn life. They have a checkerboarded 4K game, which, again, according to them, let me make this clear, according to these front row riders, is fake, according to them. And not to me. I don't care that the game is checkerboarded or dynamic or something like that. You all know that already. According to them, and these are these front row riders, okay? They were screaming how dynamic 4K and dynamic resolutions and resolutions were fake, according to them, okay? According to them. So, and here's a game of F1, which I probably won't even buy. So, but it's fake 4K. It's checkerboarded. So shout out to Matt's Gaming for pointing that out. But we don't ever want to hear anything about checkerboard rendering again, because if it's okay now, if it's okay, if it's okay, then we now see it's doing it's so it's got games that are dynamic, it's got games that are checkerboarded, and it's got games that are native, just like the Pro does. The thing that it does do that the Pro doesn't do is they added 4K textures to some of the games. Not all, but to some. And this game looks better on the PlayStation. So it does. Now, it performs better, runs better on the Xbox. So that's the reality. So it is what it is. Just Pro, like when you listen to the Digital Foundry video, Pro, they clearly say that the Pro was designed for developers to use checkerboard rendering. So, but this is why I said it does a little bit more. So, What happened to the 4K textures we've been hearing about lately? Well, again, we'll move into that on The Witcher 3. Because The Witcher 3 is a wow build. It's a wow, like, whoa, type of build. But we'll move into the PS4 news commentary. According to Gaming Biz, let me see if I can share this screen here. Let's see here. Let's go to gaming. Biz.com. The gaming biz or gaming business, whatever you want to call it. According to them, well, let's see if this pulls up at all. Let's just Google here. So, yeah, I mean, again, I don't, but to me, I don't care. The fact that it is, and they were mocking it just a year ago with Horizon Zero Dawn and stuff like that. So now they have a fake 4K game too. So it's hilarious. Okay. Let's see here. PS4. It's half the physical. Yeah. So we're gonna go to this. I'm gonna pull this on up because this is from pushsquare.com. So this is a legit site. And go ahead and screen share this with you all. Push Square and other outlets. I don't know if you all can see this or not. PlayStation 4 says gobbled up turkey style half of all physical game sales in the UK this year. That is amazing. Okay, that is devastating news. So this is bad. I mean, they're 50.2, so they're a little over 50%. Says while Xbox managed a respectable 31.6, you can round that up to 32. So, this is why they're constantly being wiped out, is because Sony is dominating the market overseas. And this is Europe, okay? This is Europe. So, now wait a minute, we got some news here. I don't know if you see over here. I'll go ahead and pull this up before we get to the other one, but we'll share this one first because this is extremely important. So, and again, this comes from pushsquare.com, and it's just this is devastating. Okay, 50% of physical sales, devastating. See this thing right here? Garbage. I have one. Trash, garbage. So, we'll move on. But I wanted everybody to see this because this is devastating. These are the reasons why Sony continues to lead in worldwide markets. So, also, Gorilla is admitting that Killzone 2 PS3 reveal trailer was a big fat fake. That's right over here. But I'll go to this because I didn't even know this. So here we go. I'm still screen sharing this. So this is for all these front row riders. This is from Push Square. Says The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt to secure PS4 HDR support soon. So again, this is I'm just letting everybody know this. This is 9:30 a.m. today. So says The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt will be updated with HDR support soon. Developer CD Projekt Red has revealed. While it's pledged the enhanced graphical feature for the supercharged PS4 Pro only, we're going to assume that the functionality will be made available on the base PS4 as well. After all, the standard mode is fully capable of supporting HDR display. So, so all the people out there, okay, everybody out there, just settle down. Don't get your panties in a wad. It says soon. This was 9:30 this morning. This is coming from Push Square. And according to Push Square, PS4 will have HDR soon. That's just the reality. So it's just, again, that's why you can't really get into these back and forth with these front row riding bitches. Yeah, that's just the best way to call them. Because nothing their whole power narrative and things like that. If the Xbox was truly all this power, all this kind of stuff, then it would have won. Xbox would have won NPD. Okay, period. Now, I'm not here to say it may win NPD. I mean, you may get a report 3-4 weeks from now, and Xbox won December. I mean, to me, it should win. It's got to win at some point because they got the most powerful console ever known to mankind. So, but here we go. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt to secure PS4 HDR support soon. So, again, this game, I'm going to say it, the game is 2.5 years old. When the game came out originally, they had a marketing deal with Xbox. So I would expect the Xbox to get the better version of this game right now. But the HDR build is coming. And so all these people running around, blah, blah, blah. They want to say, well, we can play 1080p 60 with higher textures. Fine. I mean, that's that is fine, but the game is 2.5 years old. Literally, it'll be 3 years old, what, in like 4 months? Because the game came out in the spring, I think, or early summer, late spring, early summer. So, but I want everybody to see this, okay? I mean, here is the Xbox. I'm the messiah of Xbox, so I need to let the Xbox community know that the HDR support's coming over there too. Now, there ain't going to be no 4K textures. So it won't be. So both games will run 4K 30 with HDR, okay? Both games will run 4K 30 with HDR. I don't know if it's running 4K native 30, but nevertheless, it's running 4K 30. So let's go to this because I want to brag a little bit about this build for Xbox X. This is actually a really good build. So I'm just going to put Witcher 3. I'm just going to put Xbox in hand. You all can see I'm screen sharing here. So this is coming from Kotaku. Well, this is Eurogamer. So which one do we go to? Let's go to the Windows one because this is the official Windows thing. And we'll just go ahead and pull this down. So The Witcher 3 gets 4K and 60 FPS modes on Xbox One X. So now again, this game is 2.5 years old. Okay, let's just keep it clear. But see, so we'll go into it, but let's pull it down. Okay. So in 4K mode, the game this is for the Xbox One X, okay? This is for Xbox One X right now. Now, I know that the Pro version, and I'm not looking at the chat at all, I know that the Pro version has a 4K mode, okay? And I again, like I told you guys, their 4K mode has been out on the Pro for months. It's been so long, I can't remember. And remember, I asked you guys because I'm like, I'm not going to go back and play it because I've already played it. I've beaten it before the DLC came out. I beat it when the Mirror Master DLC came out. Then I went back and beat it again when the other DLC, Blood and Wine, which again, one of the best DLCs ever made, came out. So I've beaten this game 3 times. I got the bad ending. I've got the ending where, spoiler alert, this has got a bunch of endings. I got an ending where Geralt died. I got an ending where, or Geralt, I'm sorry, where he died. I got an ending where Ciri became a Witcher. And I got another ending where Ciri became the queen, or princess, or the queen, whatever you want to call it. So I've beaten the game, like I said, at least 3 times, maybe 4 times. I can't remember. So, but this is about the Xbox. So here we go. It says in 4K mode, the game and all its additional content will run in 4K resolution or super sample or a non-K display. It says featuring, this is Xbox X now, featuring enhanced shadows, ambient occlusion, and texture filtering, as well as higher res textures and gameplay at 30 FPS. Okay, so it's 4K 30. This is what it's running right now. All this stuff right now, enhanced shadows, ambient occlusion, So yeah, shout out to J-Dub City. Yeah, I agree with that. Uh, featuring enhanced shadows, ambient occlusion, texture filling, and well as higher. Okay, so all right, switching. That's 4K 30 mode. Okay, switching to performance mode will enable dynamic resolution scaling, rendering the game at a resolution of minimum 1080p and up to 4K. This is dynamic resolution. That's it's the so the minimum you're gonna get. So you're gonna get some sliding, okay, and up to 4K, but it's gonna target 60 FPS during gameplay. Additionally, features support for HDR, making the game look more vivid when you play on HDR capable displays. Additional information regarding the Xbox X upgrade patch and how to toggle between the digital is available here. So, support 4K resolution, HDR support, HDR, higher enhanced shadows, dynamic resolution scaling, 1080p to 4K. So this is all good news. Okay, this is all good news. So now it says you can grab the Game of the Year edition with all the DLC, just $50. So I can tell you this right now, this game is available at GameStop for $24, and that's the Game of the Year edition. Because I think I found it. Oh my goodness, this video is going to be flagged, I'm sure. So we'll go to GameStop here. Let's see here. We'll try to go to GameStop. But okay, here we go. So I'm still screen sharing. So this is for the people who have an Xbox who have not played this game. I mean, again, if you haven't played this game is 2.5 years old. So we're just going to type in Witcher 3 Xbox. So, and we will see what we can find. Okay, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition. So this is the complete edition, okay? $24.99. All right, $24.99. So I'm recommending this game if you've never played this game, or you can get the regular version for $19. So for $5 more, you can get the complete edition. So let's see what the complete edition comes with. I just want to make sure I'm giving you all the good information here. Warner home games. Yeah, J-Dub saying it's enhanced. So, all right, so the complete edition, as you can see up here, I don't know if you all can read this, it comes with Blood and Wine and Hearts of Stone. Again, I cannot recommend this game enough if you have not played it. Okay, if you have not played it, go buy this game right now. If you have a 4K TV with HDR and you've never played it, go ahead. Yeah, now see, this complete edition right here includes Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine and 16 DLCs. I mean, again, that's free. All that is coming to you free. So you've got a pretty good pack right here. I'm just letting everybody know. I mean, again, I recommend this game if you've never played it on the Xbox, because this is, you can play it in HDR, which you can play that on the PlayStation, but the added texture packs and all that stuff, it's a long-ass game, though. So it says right here, it says now you can enjoy this huge, over 100-hour-long open-world game. So this is good, okay? This is good. The Witcher, again, is a classic. It has over 250 Game of the Year awards. So, again, now, I prefer Horizon Zero Dawn to The Witcher. That's just my opinion. And I played them, and I've beaten them both. But The Witcher does have more free DLC. And this one here, this is $24, guys. I'm just simply saying, go to the store and buy this now. Okay? If you have never played it, go and buy it now. I highly, highly recommend it. So right here is, if you buy it right now, this is the superior version of this game. With that said, however, the damn game is 2.5 years old. And I'm moving now to the commentary. because these front row riders were literally bragging about this game. The game is 2.5 years old. You have to constantly remind them that even though they have the most powerful console out, they still lost NPD to a weaker console because the games is what's important. 4 is greater than 6. The games are what's important, okay? The games are what's important. So these guys running around, yeah, he's right. They're having a drought. So Tuda's right. They don't have nothing to talk about. So they're talking about a game that's 2.5 years old that's been enhanced. That's been enhanced, by the way, for months. I mean, I can't remember the last time. I can't remember the last. I mean, when did it get enhanced on the Pro? Wasn't it in like June or July? It was something like that. So, so I just do not get why these front row riders want to go ahead and brag about something that that everybody has already been playing. I mean, the game is 2 years old. Okay, it's 2.5 years old. So. Yeah, I agree with that, Corey Massey. Yeah, and I told that guy you're talking about on his comment. I said it was disappointing that you decided instead of expanding what you were going to do, you curtailed to these idiot fanboys. But that's it, So yeah, shout out to Matt's Gaming. So, but he knows there's checkerboard at 4K. So. So yeah, Killzone, yeah, you beat Witcher 3, 60 FPS. Yeah, I understand that Call of Duty. Look, you're right, and again, these dudes are bragging about a game that's been out for 2.5 years. Okay, so now let me ask you though, what kind of GPU, CPU do you have so that anybody who's building a computer, we can go ahead and if we want to run that game at 4K 60. So they can play at 1080p 60 because CD Red refused to do anything for the Pro into the X. Yeah, well, I think that the Pro version is 4K. So 500 MB for the. I don't know, Savage. I mean, like I said, I'm not gonna get it because I've already beaten it. Okay. I've already beaten it. So, but I recommend it to anybody who has the X, who's never played The Witcher 3, to go to GameStop. You can go get the Witcher 3 game for $24, and that's everything. And now I am tempted. I am not going to lie. That did tempt me because, and again, I've already played it. I've never played it on the Xbox, so I might go ahead and buy it. I don't know. It's native. I don't know if it's native. So it doesn't say it is native. It just says it's 4K 30. So I don't know if that's native 4K. It did not say that. So if it is, great. I mean, again, I'm not that's fine. I'm not worried about it. I'm just simply saying if it is native, great. So yeah, well, I use Windows Central, so that's cool. So Quantum Break was 4K. Yeah. Well, again, I was just using that to because that was it. That was the best one to go to. That was the Xbox one. So yeah, I do agree that a lot of them were frauds. Yeah. So but yeah, so does anybody got any you got a 1070 Ti? Oh, can somebody tell me about somebody asked me, can somebody tell me about the 5? This is the AMD graphics card. I think it's called the 560. Does anybody know anything about the 560? So yeah, I'm waiting on Ace Combat 2. So the Witcher Combat. Yeah, I mean, didn't I put my X back in its box? Yeah, but I'm tempted to go out and buy that. I mean, for $24 to get that complete game, that's a good buy. It's natively dynamic checkerboard. It's a 4K. You have a 570 in the box. 6 and don't waste your money. Okay. So, well, damn, I die. Why don't you be a spirit and donate that to my PC build? I'm all about trying to build a powerful PC. So, yeah, The Witcher now. OBJ said at the 60 mode. So how does it look, OBJ? I mean, are you playing it? I'm just looking. So, hey, Craig, where's your T-shirt? I'm still waiting to hear back from him. It's Wednesday, yeah. So if not, I hope I hear back from him by Friday. My goodness gracious, yeah, y'all. It's gonna happen. You finally beat Hellblade on hard. Okay, I think I'm at the end of Hellblade. I need to go ahead and do that. So, yeah, Bill Gates. Yeah, I mean, again, yeah, Guardian Legends. I don't disagree with that. So a 1070 Ti. So now, is there a 1070? Then there's a 1070 Ti. Is that two different things? Yeah, I'm saving for the Ryzen right now. That's. But now somebody, was it sick? Was it you that said that you got some kind of chip that was $100? So yeah, I go ahead and send it to me, brother. Come on, help a brother out. So old card, don't waste your money on that. That's fine. I'm asking for somebody else. So because he can go to a store and get the 560, and he can get a 650-watt power thing and get it all for under $200. So the 8350. Okay, thanks, Sick. You ain't playing it. Okay, AMD 8350. Okay. So why is my life is strange before the Storm DLC now? That I do not know. I didn't know that. So I've not played the new one. So yeah, I've not played the new one. So but now is there a 1070 then something called a 1070 Ti? So, and if there is there a big difference? Well, I know somebody else. We're both building a PC. We're both like struggling financially to try to put it together with CPUs and motherboards. So we're just trying to figure out a way to get the 1440p 60, but we don't want to spend more on a motherboard and CPU. Neither one of us really want to go past 300. I mean, I am, but it's going to take me a while to get everything paid. So just so you all know, that's where I'm at with that. You don't have a PS4 to buy Street Fighter 5. Okay. So the Ti is better optimized for high-end gaming PC. Okay. So cool. You built it. Okay, cool. But yeah, you all are fantastic. So I'm not mocking you all. You all are yeah. It's just yeah. So why do people like Life is Strange? Isn't the girl gay with hillbilly friend? No, no. So I mean, I loved it because of the writing. I thought it was one of the best written games I've ever played. Matter of fact, it's right up there with Mass Effect as far as the writing. And it took something very simple and it gave you a whole bunch of different options. So that's what I liked about it. So, but that's why I like Life is Strange. So, and it caught a lot of the whole teenage angst thing. It took that. Okay, Spartan God. It took a lot of the whole teenage angst and it really poured it into that game. But yeah, Life is Strange won a lot of awards. So, but I don't know about the DLC Before the Storm. I think this the last one that just came out. I plan on buying that next month. So it's the best. So okay, so every game should have a high frame mode. You buy an X then. Oh no, Mark, you've sent me way too much, brother. We're good. We're good, brother. So if you still have my address, and I still have your address, so I'll be getting the shirts out. Again, anybody that's donated to the PC thing, they're getting their shirts first. I'm just waiting on the guy to literally email or call me back. So, but these are the Little Bit Mull Show shirts, okay? These are the Little Bit Mull Show shirts. So the 4 is 4.2 greater than 6. That is a special order shirt. So, so too late. It's on the way. Okay. I'm sure I will. Appreciate it. And happy holidays to you, Mark. Happy holidays to you. So you couldn't get into it. Corey, man, it was a good one. I love Life is Strange. Yeah, shout out to One Stop for Gamers because he talked about that a couple years ago, and I just kind of rolled my eyes. Like, it looks stupid, but when I actually played it, I'm like, wow, this is actually as good as he was talking about. So, okay, iCore 7. Well, that's already expensive. So, you're thinking about getting a FX 8350. You should get a now the Athlon X4, is that the motherboard you're talking about, Savage? So if that's is that the motherboard? So 60. Well, I mean, again, I don't disagree with 60 FPS, but I don't. Let's take a game like LA Noire. Does that have to be 60 frames per second? I mean, you see what I'm saying? So CPU, that's a CPU. Okay, but the X4. Okay, so that's the FX 8350 is the CPU, right? What kind of motherboard would I need for that? What's this matching motherboard? They would cry like babies. I mean, I was shocked at how well that game was written. So, well, I can tell you right now, Mr. And Carlos, they have a Best Buy. Shout out to them. They have a 650-watt power thing, and it's only it's either $69 or $79. So it makes motion. But well, I can understand that when you're driving around, but it's not like, I mean, you're just investigating scenes. I mean, you really does that? I mean, I'm saying, does that really have to be 60 FPS? So gold rate 80. Okay, cool. Get a gold rated PSU at higher wattage than you need. The PSU. Okay. Okay. Using a 700-watt Corsair. Okay. Yeah, I've got all this written down. I just the shout out to J Dub. The GPU he donated, it drinks a lot of juice. So I may need something more than that. So, but that's why I'm just asking. I'm just asking. I like getting everything laid out and then going ahead and pulling the trigger. So, but what motherboard? And this may be for Sick. So Sick, if you're still listening, direct message me what mother. All right, yeah. Okay. Now, what kind of oh man, I've lost my train of thought. What kind of motherboard do I need for that CPU that you're talking about, Sid? The AMD, the 83 one. So fully modular. Okay, I don't know what that means, but I'll look for that. So Life is Strange is not the title is contradiction. Well, her life was strange. So yeah. Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah, I think if you're going to be 1440, but all right, a game like Hitman was 1440p 30. I had no issues with that. I mean, none whatsoever. So, okay, cable management is superior. Yep. Yeah, I've got my little ties. I've got the lights ready. My CPU, my God, the computer will go red, green, yellow. Red, green, yellow, blue. Red, green, yellow, blue. Red is what it's going to circulate at. So I'm excited. Higher than 1080p, the focus needs to be 60 to improve gameplay. Well, we may get that next gen. Yeah, we may get that. So, but shout out to Carlos Fernandez for being here. Corey Massey. So, damn, everything has disappeared. Sparta is evil. Okay. So I always any AM3 plus motherboard will be fine. Okay, thanks, Sid. Appreciate it. So Appreciate it. So, all right, well, yeah, that'll really help then. So, Supermax. Oh my God, are you talking about Life is Strange? That was her nickname, Supermax. Is a AM4 socket, so you can upgrade to Ryzen. Okay, but again, what the motherboard for that? So that's what I'm looking for, Savage. So, as far as motherboards are concerned, you want to make sure that it will allow you to overclock the CPU. Y'all are talking way above my head. I just need a matching motherboard. I don't want to put something together and try to turn it on and it not work right. So that's it. So but I appreciate what you all are putting in there, though. I'm not saying that to sound facetious. So that's what I'm still at. I'm still trying to figure out what the best motherboard is I just want for 1440p 60. So I get the chip, the 83. I'll probably go with that chip because 6 vouching for it, and Savage is vouching for the other chip. So one of those 2 chips will be fine. But I just want to know what a good motherboard is. So I'm not worried about overclocking or anything like that. Not yet. I got to get it together first. So Supermax facepalm. The Ryzen, isn't that already in the Xbox? In the Ryzen CPU in the Xbox, so has no upgrade path. So what does that mean? It is what it is. I've done that Baltimore MVP, and I don't understand how that works because it doesn't. Like here's what somebody needs to do. Hell, maybe I'll do it. Somebody needs to build a website that if you're going to build a PC, you just type in or you select the CPU, and then it gives you the motherboard, and then it gives you the best working GPU. That's it. And now you can do it in prices, and then out underneath to say this CPU GPU combination will allow you to do this. This allows you to do that. That's what I need. Okay. And I may end up building that kind of website. I don't know. So an AM3 board. Okay. The motherboard cannot accept a modem CPU. Well, I would need a modern. Did that say modern? Yeah. The motherboard cannot accept a modern CPU. So, well. I'm over here with a face palm because all these numbers are here. Hey, they got my password up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They've got that as the worst passwords of 2017. So, oh man, you're 6 foot, 200 pounds. I mean, damn. Okay, you don't have to put all that in there, Guardian Legends. So, but shout out to everybody that came by today. Man, oh man, you all are cracking me up. All right, so we understand now. Witcher 3 on Xbox X is a WoW build. It sounds like, I mean, it's got all the bells and whistles. I recommend that. I don't know. Can you imagine putting that in and then you don't have enough hard drive space? I mean, I would be going off. I would be like, ah! So I would not trust eBay when it comes to computer parts. So I just wouldn't. So that's just me, though. Okay. I need an AM4 motherboard. It sounds like I'm going to go with this Athlon X4 and then the AM4 motherboard. Okay. So I wrote that down, and I'm going to start pricing that. But I got to pay off my Xbox first. I can't, so that's first things first. But once that's done, I will be able to vector right back into that. So that's good. Everything else should be here. Like I said, I got my mouse, I got my keyboard. I can hook everything up to the TV, so I'm good there on the monitor. I've got the GPU. Unless 901 or iDie wants to donate another one to me, I'll just use whatever. So it doesn't work like that. PC game is a bit like general. Okay. Well, that's fine. Again, as long as I can do 1440p 60, I'm good. I got my joystick. I'm ready to go. So I am ready to go. I got my joystick to play my jet game. So I'm ready. I just have to save up for the CPU, but I got my Xbox and I'm going to pay that first. So who has weight loss things on their channel? Hey, I recommend a good cheeseburger and fries anytime. So you have an old PC. So, but I got it now. The X4 and the AM4 motherboard. That's what I'm gonna go with and I'll get that, and then I'll come back, and according to Savage, I can go ahead and update that to the Ryzen CPU. So, and that's what I'll do, because my whole thing has been shooting for the Ryzen, and that's just not a good thing for me to do right now. So, as I said, I'm a man with a big heart but humble means. So. Then now we're talking about case and airflow. Man, y'all are way above my head. So all I know is that it should work, and if it doesn't work, I'm gonna throw my hands up. So, but I got my case, I got my my tool set, so I'm ready to go. I just need to get the that, and that's good. That's good. So you're gonna give one of your Xboxes to this Micah kid? Okay, you're saving up. Yeah, I know that feeling. I'm gonna pay off the X, and I'm gonna really jump back into that. So. But I mean, the gaming news. What do you all think? And I'm just asking you all not to be fanboys as gamers. Do you think this Witcher 3 Xbox X build is good? Do you think this is good news? Okay, I'm asking. So, Intel NVIDIA is best for the gamers. It's also the most expensive. That I do know. That much I do know, because everybody told me this to stick with AMD. So yeah, I put this more costly. Yeah. So man, y'all got a bunch of numbers over here. So, but all right, guys. Witcher 3 on the Xbox X, good, bad. I mean, thumbs up, thumbs down. I mean, the game is 2.5 years old. Yes, Witcher 3 is good for gamers. All right, we got one. I'm saying yes too. Great news, 901. That's 3. You know, so that's 3. So anybody else think it's good news? All right, Spartan God, we got 4. So there's 40 of you all in here. So, I mean, what do you all think? Is this good? You'll get Witcher 3 on the Pro soon. Yeah, and it's going to have, again, Push Square said it's going to have HDR as well. Mark saying it's good. Sick Humor, what do you think, brother? Do you think the Witcher build is good? The Corey saying good. Well, there we got, that's 7 goods. So Witcher 3 for IDOT, yeah. I mean, good. Scott saying, yeah. So everybody here is happy. All right. So then let me ask you all this. Why do you all think these front row riders are bragging about this? This game is 2.5 years old. It's been enhanced on the PlayStation for 6 months. It's also been on PC for years. So why do you think these front row riders are not near? That means no, Robert. So you think that's bad? All right, Gra, you think it's bad too? Okay. So, all right. I mean, I'm just asking because it's tempting to go buy. It is very tempting. So it has an advantage over pro native versus checkerboarding. I'm just asking. Well, I mean, that's fine. It's not about it being more. I mean, the pros version has been enhanced for 6 months. So if you haven't played it, that's not anybody's fault. So Witcher is too old and have nudity rip. That's all right. So they need some good news in a bad way for the Scorpio. Yeah, now let me ask you all this. If now this is a CD Projekt Red game. If this game came out ready to go November, before the Scorpio launched, okay, before the Scorpio launched, CD Projekt Red had come out and said, yeah, look, we're going to go ahead and give you this before the game comes out. You can get it ready. Do you think they would have sold more? So just asking. They had the advantage to brag about Witcher 3 now. Dude, real game for life. The game is 2.5 years old. Who cares? I mean, that's like I said, that's like bragging about a woman everybody else took a turn on 2.5 years ago. Okay? I'm just trying to figure out if you guys think it's a good build. I don't know. So the Xbox X having a 60 frames per second mode really kind of outside in terms of frame rate was important. Okay. Well, I mean, again, I'm just trying to. So overall, most of you all think this is good. Okay. That's all Master Shake says no. Okay. Well, what do you expect from somebody who calls himself Master Shake? So, PUBG, progressive under budget game. Well, I mean, wow. I mean, the game is made what? Close to 400 million? You cares you are talking. Well, I'm just asking, what do you all think? Okay, that's it. I mean, like I said, I've beaten Witcher 3. I did think it was a very good game. I thought Horizon Zero Dawn was a better game. Both games very good, though. With that said, Horizon came out in 2017 and Witcher came out in 2015. So, yes, I do think the more up-to-date version of that type of game is better. That's just me, though. So, it's good for the X. This is Game Over HD saying it's good for the Xbox X. They need something besides PUBG. Well, PUBG is also on PC, so Microsoft focus on multiplayer. So yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right about that. So for your front row riders, okay. Well, I mean, I don't know why they're bragging. To me, there's nothing to brag about. So I mean, they still lost NPD despite having the ability to have 4K textures. So. And shout out to Jada Up City. Looks like he's on Twitter giving them hell. Looks like yeah, shout out to Will Clark on Twitter. He said he's waiting for God of War, bro, not replaying Witcher anytime soon. So oh yeah. I don't get why they're bragging about it, old ass games. But I mean, I'm glad the game is out for them. So, well, that's my point. I understand playing at 62 because I am playing Mass Effect like right now, like literally right now. So, um, why do I keep playing it though? Well, it's my favorite game of all time. It's my favorite gaming series. So, but I'm not bragging about it. You hear me on here bragging about playing it. You see what I'm saying? So, then there's a difference. It will be better. What? Because it will be better than the Pro version. If it's got HDR already, it's already better. But understand the Pro is getting the HDR as well. So they're going to have the exact same bill minus but on the 1080p 60 bill, they've added 4K textures. Now that's just, from my understanding of it. So you're happy you purchased your satisfied purchase the PlayStation 4. Yeah. Well, I mean, again, that's fine. Now, I'm not, this is not about that. Look, the console war ended, okay? Microsoft put all their games pretty much on PC, and then Sony just defeated them at MPD with their most powerful beast console, 6T flop, whatever you want to call it. So the console war is over. I mean, I'm not looking at this as far as console war. I'm just looking at it as far as, do you think it's a good build? So that's it. So the PS version of The Witcher 3 is based on the base PS4 stable to the 8030 build. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Yeah, according to that, this is the better build. So, and again, the 4K 30 build has HDR on the Xbox, not on the Pro. According to Push Square, the HDR is coming for the Pro though. So, and it may be here tomorrow for all I know. So, CR10 is more important for gaming. Yeah, if you buy a new TV, if you're going to get a 4K TV, make sure it has HDR10. So they could unlock the frame rate. Yeah, they could, I guess. I don't know. No, I'm not seeing Darksider 3's gameplay. So, But guys, I mean, man, I've been here for an hour, so it's better. It better be better than Pro. The damn thing came out over a year ago. Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, again, you're right. I mean, the Pro version came out what 6-7 months ago. So you don't know what enhancements the X will have over the Pro. Well, right now it has HDR and it has a 1080p 60 build mode. It allegedly looks really good. I mean, I just allegedly. So yeah, Sony. So yeah, Sony is looking if they can sell about the same amount, then and they may sell more because God of War, Spider-Man, all those games will sell. Those games will sell consoles. So yeah, Robert. Yeah, I'm not here to deny that they don't get they're getting excited for old games. I'm just I'm just trying to figure out if you guys think it's a good build. That's all. It's not about. Remember, it's not about the console war is over. You all have got to start. Um, you all have got to start looking at it like the console war is over. Don't. I'm just asking if you all think it's a good build. That's a gaming question, okay? You know. So. Yeah, I'm not. My console war days, those days are over. So, like I said, it looks stunning. And I said on Twitter, go wax some 2015 or 2015 nostalgia. So, sick humor unlocking the frame rate. Yeah, I mean, I'm not here to say it doesn't. So, the price tag of $5. Do you think the Xbox is to sell this month? My opinion, yes. My opinion is that it is selling well. So, and it should be. I mean, again, I can't stress this more enough. It should sell more than the PlayStation because it's new hardware. I mean, can't believe Porter Rock was right about that. Like I said, I had to hold the L. I hold the low, whatever you want to call it. So, because I was wrong about that. So. I personally think that it'll really start moving when it drops to $399. I agree 100%, Carlos. 100%. So. God of Salt, Spider Salt, Detroit becoming salty, the salt of us 2 days salt. Yeah, I mean, yeah, somebody said that to me on Twitter. I'm upset that it's a better build on the Xbox than I am the Pro. I said, why would I be upset over a game that's 2 years old, 2.5 years old, and has already been enhanced for the last 6 or 7 months on the Pro? I'm just glad that I'm glad that people can go and enjoy it. So yeah, they want a trophy for new hardware beating old hardware. Yeah, I agree with you, OBJ. Yeah, I'm just kind of looking at it like, whatever. I'm more fixated on do you all think it's a good build? And a game, again, the game is only $24. You saw that for yourself. So, but what I am going to do, Ghost of the Salty. Well, I think E3 next year, 901. I bet you it goes on sale for $429 or $449 or something like that. So, but I tell you what, guys, I'm gonna shout out to all you all watching and being here. But I am going to get on up out of here, and I'm going to run. Actually, I do have to run to the store. So, but yeah, does anybody have any questions? So, and I appreciate what you're doing there, Mark. I don't know what it is. It's not going to be a bomb, is it? This is Mark Camacho. So hopefully you don't send a bomb to try to blow up the Messiah of Xbox. Oh my God, smart guy, who's winning E3? The gamers are going to win E3. Always, I have a standard answer for that. The gamers are going to win E3. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Days Gone. Yeah, that does look pretty crazy. So, but does anybody have any questions? Again, this may be my last podcast this year. Possibly. I may do another one on the 26th, because I am going to go to the store and see if there's any 4K TVs. So I did like that. So why? because I have to work tomorrow and Friday, I'm having a lot of families coming in. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. They're leaving Tuesday. So, yeah, and I do have a backlog. Yeah. And I'll be backlogged all the way until probably the spring with games. Okay. Because look, I am going to play games. I am going to play Quantum Break. I'll play Quantum Break, Rise, Son of Rome. I'm gonna play those games. It's just, I still gotta play Hellblade. I still gotta play Neo, Nier, Persona. I got all that to play. So yeah, beware 4K TVs at Walmart. You are correct. Yeah, if you ask them those questions, I die. They don't know. Yeah, they don't know. So you know. Thanks, Sick. I appreciate the message. I'll check it out. So, why Xbox bragging? That's bragging. That's why we responded about them being happy. It was over the pro version. Well, that's fine. Yeah, and I'm not saying you're not correct. I'm just trying to get you all not to respond to them. To say, yeah, look, it should be. It's it's like I responded. The game is 2.5 years old, and that's fine. I'm glad that they got it. Shotgun to play. I'm shotgun to play. I thought you were going to be the new Pope of PlayStation. So, so yeah, I'm waiting for that Star Citizen demo. Yeah, I won't be able to watch it till Friday though. So, yeah, we'll not be able to watch it until Friday. So. Yeah, you all have got to learn how to win. That's why I did that winning podcast. Did you hear the way we were acting for the winning podcast? Nobody was bragging. Nobody was, because they took an L. They're a joke. So, but I am happy for the Witcher build. I'm glad that everybody is happy with that build. So, but I'm going to actually get out of here, guys. And I do appreciate you all being here. So, Spartan God, OBJ, Guardia Legends, 901, I Die, Corey Massey, Savage Uger, yeah, all you guys, Real Gamers for Life. 60, Not Me Too Game 62. This all you guys for being here. Carlos Fernandez, Mike Ellis. This all you guys. Thanks for coming by. Game Over HD. I'm just trying to find everybody's name. Give everybody a shout out for the holiday. Master Shake, Ricardo A, Mods Gamer Plays, Support Gaming. Yeah, just all you guys for being here. Kevin Kendall, Scott Salo. Yeah, just all you guys. Real Gamer for Life. Sick Humor. My goodness, brother, coming in here like the Kool-Aid Man. I love it. J Dog. So it's like everybody's happy with everything here. Savage Juger. Yeah, thanks for all the PC advice, guys. I didn't want to sound like I was being facetious or anything. I've got a budget, and I do appreciate you all saying, well, try this, or this, but I can only get what I can afford. So, but it looks like I'll look into that 8350 AM3 and then the one that Savage was talking about, the Athlon AM4. So that looks like where I'm headed as far as CPU, because it's got to be affordable. So, Chris Jones, everybody that was here today. I honestly, I do appreciate you all being here. So, and again, hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen, if you like the content, and if you want to throw your support, hit me up on the PayPal. Everything's appreciated. So, Mark Camacho, thanks for the headphones. The Mark donated some Sony, the platinum headset. Beautiful, especially when you're playing with Hellblade, 7.1 sound, beautiful sound. Let's see here. My goodness gracious, Kratos for the Xbox One X and the donation to the PC GPU. Sick Humor, thanks for the donation so I can get my Xbox Live for $1 a couple of weeks ago during the holiday sale that Xbox had. Man, this everybody, Trey, BK, this all you guys for doing everything that you do. I really do appreciate it. And I really do. If you guys celebrate Christmas, have a good one, okay? If you're celebrating Hanukkah, happy Hanukkah. Hope you all had a good 7 days of Hanukkah. Is it 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I want to make sure I get there right. 7, 8 days of Hanukkah. So I do appreciate that. Anybody that doesn't celebrate Christmas, I totally get that. Try not to get caught up in the hustle and bustle. And you all have a good one, man. So I will see you guys again. And shout out again to Porter Rock 77, a.k.a. Prophet Rock, Jay Barry, for coming over the other day. Big shout out to him, Crunk Girl. This everybody, Titanfall Princess, Rambo's Corner, Frozen Magna, everybody, for inviting me on their podcast. Kid Smooth having me on his podcast. Shout out to everybody online, Tim Dog, Zaire, this all you brothers out there just trying to hold it down. Just keep up the good content and keep it gaming, guys. That's it. Again, PlayStation is the winner of this console war, and people need to learn how to accept that. Both the people in the Xbox community and the people in the PlayStation community. So we all have got to this. It's over. It's done with. So it's over and done with. So just go enjoy the games. If you want to go and if you have an Xbox X and you have never played Witcher, go ahead and get it. If you have the 4K TV and all that stuff. Go ahead and get that. They being Bluehole Games, they have improved PUBG. There's a patch there. So if you are enjoying that, go have fun with that. PlayStation 4 is dominating Europe. They sold 70 million consoles to date. They do not need backwards compatibility, 4K textures. They want MPD without that stuff. So it's over. Just everybody enjoy their games. If you're going to build a PC, or if you got a PC built and you got old parts and you want to donate those to me, I would appreciate it. If you're and all you guys on PC, I will get there soon. But remember, Rome was not built in a day. Rome was not built in a day. So I do appreciate you all for all the feedback during the year. I never imagined that I would have 500 subs when I started. I promise you, I never imagined. So I do appreciate you all being here. And like I said, like and rate the video, hit the like button, hit the dislike button. And if you really like the content, you want to hit me up on the PayPal side, that's true too. I do appreciate you all being here and talking to you all. You're like an extended family. So a big shout out to all you guys and happy holidays. If you go out tonight, this is Craig Harris, the Messiah of Xbox. See you guys next week. Take it easy. Happy holidays. Peace.